Ndivhuwo is a lady that is absolutely passionate about DIY. And I know you might be feeling intimidated by it. I must make it myself. Yes, of course. You definitely should make it yourself. And she's got a massive social media following of people that love how she teaches and shows how easy it is. And today, she's going to be tackling exactly that. Because, gents, you know this problem. Where the lady comes to you and says, help me, I don't have enough space for another pair of these. And today she's going to be helping us make a shoe rack so that you've got more space without having to build a bigger house or even having to buy something. Let's see how it goes. Ndivhuwo, thank you so much for joining us this morning on the TMS show.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for
DIY. I mean, when was the first time you did something and you noticed, I think I love this?
The first project that I ever started was the 20th of July 2021.
Yeah.
Can you believe it? That's the first day that I held a drill.
So a year later, and you found this passion and you're just like, man, I love this.
It's easy.
Yeah.
You know, that's how easy it is. When you make things and you get more confident as well, and you get better as well.
The more you do it.
Yeah, and it's so therapeutic as well. Hey, that's another part of it.
We all know. I don't know if you've had this problem where there's too many of this than what there is space.
This is every lady's problem, eh? Like we have enough. It's never enough to have enough. Yeah, it's never enough. So we always lack the storage space. So especially if you're renting out this unit that we're gonna be making, we'll be making a shoe storage or a shoe rack, if you can call it. It's perfect if you're renting out, and because you can just move it around because it's portable. So let's get ready to build.
We're gonna
Are you
move
ready?
these out the way because I'm sure you don't want these to get dirty or any paint on them. So I'm gonna park these over here. Let's see what do we need today.
If you don't have wood cutting equipment, always just request your hardware store to purchase your wood cut
to the measurements.
Yes, so I'm going to use a battery operated cordless drill. So you can also buy a corded drill as well. It works perfectly fine. So we're going to use a sander, a roll of sander. So this is less than 40 rands at your stores. So we need your household items. So every household, you need this. This is standard. You need to have this. So this is a tape measure. You need this as well.
You've also got some stainer?
Yes, we have stains as well. So these are beautiful. So the beauty about stains is that you can always mix and match. You can always mix. So you're gonna mix the two different colors so that we can
nice color.
Yes, we're gonna do that. The star of this project will be the galvanized pipes. So what galvanized pipes is basically plumbing pipes. Can you believe
I'm very confused to be seeing galvanized pipes in this particular
This
setup.
is plumbing pipes. Yeah, this is exact.
So I want to know how this is going to work.
So what I did here was just to spray paint it. So what I did, I wanted a bit of a gold finish. So we spray painted ours prior to this.
Yes.
So look how beautiful this is.
Okay, I'm
and then we're also going to need the flange. So this comes. This is basically what it serves the purpose of just fastening up the galvanized pipe.
But
so
it
that's
actually makes it look really nice.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the one thing about the galvanized pipe, you can go thicker. So this is a 1/4 inch. You can also go a bit wider than this. Yes. So the next, we're going to need your screws, which is basic. We need a screwdriver as well. We need a paintbrush. So if you don't want to use a paintbrush, you can also use an old cloth just to stain your project. These are just your coaster wheels. So this is just an added on cosmetic thing. So you can move around your shoe rack as well. So we need 4 of those as well. And then safety. I'm going to say this again.
Yes.
Safety. Yeah. So most people get intimidated. They don't want to do DIY because they're afraid to get hurt. So you're not going to get hurt. Just always have precautions in place. Put on your safety glasses and also cover your hands while you're using stains and everything. And also cover your mouth and face, especially when you're sanding. So you don't want the fumes and the dust to come.
Okay.
So that's it.
Let's get to work. Where do we start? We start
so
with the pipes.
Let's start with the basic thing. Let's start with the staining. So what we're gonna do, just have an extra container and then just mix up everything.
Okay.
I love working with also brush as well, and also making sure that you have the right consistency as well of the paint.
Yes.
So you can just start off, make sure that you go in the direction of the grain of the wood. I don't know if you can see perfectly, but the patterns of the wood itself.
Versus if it's like that.
Yes, can you see how it is? So we're going to stain this quickly, and then I'll show you what we need. So in this project, while he's staining, we need 3 of this. So depending on the amount of space that you need, so my wood cut will be 1,200 millimeters. So that's how long it will be. All
Wow,
done.
this is so beautiful.
All done.
This is actually so beautiful.
all
and you've
done.
covered everywhere. It's nice and
Yes,
dark.
perfect. Look at the
Yeah.
grain of the wood. So pine is so beautiful. So pine is one of the species of wood. So this is so beautiful. So depending on what you want your product to be, there's many different kinds of wood. So there's pine, there's oak, but there's always a price tag to it. So please take note of that.
So where do we go to next?
So we're going to use something amazing, which is called governess pipes. So what we need to do first is put our 3 wood planks together.
Right. So now we've got it all laid out.
Yes, everything is nice and laid down.
Yes.
And look how beautiful this is. So the next step that we need to do is use a split square. So this is one of the tools. Yes. So this is very important and very handy to have. It's always perfect, especially to give you a bit of direction if you're going off track or you're not in line with things. So I'm going to use this just to put markings on where we need to put our aluminum flange. So I'm going to give you this, and then you just put everything together. So you see how easy it is, and then we're done.
And
So
it
this
actually looks really nice.
yeah, it's beautiful.
But
And
wait. You're doing this so easy. Where do you even get the ideas to look at a galvanized pipe and say, you might make a nice connecting piece?
I consume a lot of data, to be honest with you. By
Yeah.
data, I mean I go a lot on the internet. So
Yes.
your apps like your Pinterest and everything, they're amazing ideas. So I'm sure like every idea that I get, someone else has done it before. So you just need to execute it and make it your own as well.
And make it look as good
how
as
beautiful
this.
it is.
This is really
Yeah.
nice. Okay, so now
So we're
got
going to
our-
measure up. So the distance from here, what we're going to do, we're going to keep it at about 70 millimeters from the edge
Yes.
of the wood for
Yes.
all of them. So we need to fasten our flange or our pipes. This can
will
be
be
our
our
nice
base.
base.
And
So
then
where
we
we
use
put
the markings
markings,
that we use.
yes.
Okay.
So where we put our markings, that's where you need to do, and then you need to put your screws. That's how easy it is. Which part are we choosing to be
I
forefront?
think I'd love for this one to be on the top.
Like
so
that.
let's make this one the bottom.
Yeah,
How's
I'm
that?
happy. Sure.
Okay.
So it needs to
So
be
it
like this,
needs to be
basically.
like this. We've turned it over. Now it's the part where we screw it into here and we start building.
Yeah, basically you're repeating the same process.
Repeat,
Yeah,
repeat.
that's it.
Okay.
That's and it's quick and easy, eh? So if you don't have proper eyes in terms of an eye to look at, always use your equipment like your tape measure and also the split square. It's going to be a perfect guide for you to know if this is straight or not. So we'll put in the final screws on.
Just like that.
See, we're done.
This is nice.
It's beautiful. Look how
is
beautiful
so
it is.
beautiful. And it's got these strong dark colors with the gold of the pipes. And I mean, someone would look at this and think, oh, this is a nice handle. Only to realize it's galvanized pipe.
Exactly.
But now earlier you mentioned that it is mobile. So what if I want
Yes.
to add some wheels to this? Where do we do that now?
Yes, we can actually put Costa's wheel. So these are your Costa wheels. You can put
Yes.
them at the bottom of your base so that
Okay,
you're able
let's
to
try
move
that.
around. So let's flip this unit around. There we go.
Wow. This
Look
is
how
so amazing.
See, that's it. You're done.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. But
so-
now we're thinking about, when you're applying it at home, then you're able to kind of have it move between the rooms or
Yes.
different spaces.
Yes. And another trick is that you can get wheels that lock. And also another alternative to this, you can make this also a TV unit. But the trick is just to make sure that the wool that you purchase is longer, thicker as well, and longer as well. So that's another thing that you need to consider as well. See?
Wow.
And then the top part, you can leave it plain, or if you choose, you can also put like a nice plant on top here, just to
Yes.
customize the entire look.
And just like that, and that's how we wrap it up. Like, this is amazing.
That's how easy it is.
I also noticed there's more heels than other shoes here.
Yeah.
We know.
You know how it is. You know how it is.
Ndivhuwo, thank you so much. If someone wants to see some of your other projects and learn from you, where do they find you?
So I have social media platforms, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. So I'm Remedial DIY on YouTube, Instagram, and all the social media platforms. Or you can just search DIY by Ndivhuwo. And let's start building. Start making things with your own hands. You'll be amazed at how amazing the projects turn out to be.
I am, for one, very amazed at how they turned out to be. So thank you so much for teaching me this. And
Thank you
for making DIY so easy.
Thank you so much.
For people to be able to make and show us how cost effective it is. Because we know you are probably thinking, wow, that looks so nice. I'm definitely going to make that. My key will be thinking, Chomi, we're regular guy. We take a quick ad break. We'll be back just after this.